start, we have a blanket. If you have knees that give you trouble, if you spend a lot of time on them, what you're gonna do is take a blanket or a towel and fold it up to the appropriate thickness. I like it about that thick. And then place it on the point in the mat where your knees will be. And we're also gonna start with our band. You should have gotten a red band included in your detox kit, so just have that one handy. And we'll begin in child's pose. So that's knees spread a little bit wide, upper body sinks down into the mat, hips go back. Hands reach for the end of the mat. Drop your head, forehead to the mat, and breathe. We're going to use our Ujjayi breath today. That's an inhale through the nose. Hear it as it passes your throat. Expand your belly. Fill your lungs completely. Hold for a 1 count. And then exhale fully through your nose. This is a loud breath. You should be able to hear this breath. Maybe sinking a little bit closer to the mat on every exhalation. We'll take one more biggest inhale here. And on the next exhalation, we're going to walk both hands over to the right. I like left hand on top of right hand if you can make it. And then drop your upper body, drop your head, pressing through the left ribs, sending the breath to the left lung. Side body stretch here. And breathe. One more biggest breath in. And on the exhalation, both hands walk over to the left. Right hand on top of left hand if you can. Drop the upper body, drop the head. Pressing through the right side body. Breath to the right lung. Finding a little bit more space in between each rib on every exhalation. Breathing here. One more biggest inhale. And exhale, come back to center, up onto all fours. Use your blanket under your knees if you need it. We're gonna have knees stacked under hips, wrists directly under the shoulders, belly button pulled in tight. We're gonna roll through our cat-cow posture. So it's inhale, the tailbone goes up, the belly goes down, the heart goes forward, the chin lifts, the shoulders are away from the ears. When we exhale, we're gonna scoop the belly in, concave through the chest, really push the mat away, drop the head, look at your knees, and inhale other way. Tailbone up, belly down, heart forward, chin lifts, shoulders are away from your ears. Exhale, scoop the belly in, round the spine, press the mat away, drop the head, take them on your own. So we're connecting breath with movement here. One breath, one movement, keeping the belly button pulled in tight and really exaggerating that movement in your shoulder blades. Feel free to pause the video and just do as many of these as you like. They're awesome. One more, each direction. And we'll meet back together in a neutral spine, still keeping that belly button pulled in tight to the spine. We're just gonna wag our tails here, side to side, finding some sensation in your back pockets. And feel free to take that motion all the way up your spine, bring your rib cage side to side. So now you're like a happy big dog. All right, think of a big dog when it gets really excited to see you. And bring it back to neutral, going straight into active spinal balance. We're gonna inhale to extend the right arm and the left leg. Arm is straight out of your shoulder, leg is straight out of your hip. Flex your foot and become a straight line from heel to fingertip. So it's not leg way up here, right? You're just a straight line. Exhale, release. Inhale to switch. Left arm, right leg. You extend your arm out, it's like you're shaking someone's hand. So it's not palm face down, it's not palm facing the outside way. It's just like you're gonna shake a hand. Exhale, lower. Inhale, switch. We're gonna take this active, one breath, one movement. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, we're connecting breath with movement, keeping that belly button in tight to the spine. Letting your neck be long, right? So you don't want to drop your head, you don't want to tuck your chin, you don't want to try to crane your neck up and look at the sky, right? Just a long, neutral neck. We're going to take one more on each side. Lower hand, lower leg. We're going to curl the toes, straighten the legs. Tailbone to the sky, head, neck, and chest sink between the arms. Downward facing dog. So heels are reaching for the mat. They don't have to touch the mat today. Tailbone is lifting up. Think about sending your tailbone to the top corner of the room, the place where the wall meets the ceiling. And then check in with your hands here. You want to spread your weight across your whole palm. Give a little bit of the weight to each of your 10 fingers. You just don't want to put all the pressure on your wrists. So really think about pressing the palm into the mat, really distributing that weight evenly across both hands. And press the hips back, head, neck, and chest sink. You have a flat, low back. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And take that dog for a walk. So we're gonna bend one of our knees, reaching the opposite heel to the mat, and then switch. Taking that on your own, walking it out, bending one knee, reaching the opposite heel a little bit closer to the mat. It doesn't matter if it touches or not. It's just the direction you're working towards. Really waking up the calves, getting the ankles involved. And let's inhale, straight legs, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, sink the heels, head, neck, and chest in between the arms. Next inhalation, we're gonna take the right foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale to bend the right knee. I'm stacking my hips here, making the right knee the tallest point in my body. Biggest breath in to lift through that knee. And exhale, lower down. Right leg crosses behind the left, letting your pinky toes touch. And then pressing back through the hips. Finding some sensation in the place behind your knee. Maybe even in your IT band. Biggest inhale here as you press your hips back. And exhale to walk or hop the feet apart, other side. Inhale, lift the leg. Stack the hips so you open the hips up to the side. Exhale to bend the knee. That knee is now the tallest point in your body. Inhale to reach through the knee. And exhale, we're going to lower the leg down. cross it behind the other leg. Let your pinky toes touch and press your hips back. Greeting that sensation in the place behind your knee, maybe your IT band, maybe your calf. If you're tight, maybe it goes all the way down to your ankle. Biggest inhale as you press back. And exhale, walk or jump the feet apart back to downward facing dog. We're gonna look forward in between our hands. We're gonna get spongy in our knees. And we're gonna walk, hop, step, or jump top of the mat. Forward fold, we're just dangling here, so keep a bend in your knees. Upper body sinks over lower body. If your forward fold looks like this, that's okay. If your forward fold looks like this, that's okay. If your forward fold is somewhere in between, that is okay. Take as much bend in the knees here as you like. Maybe swaying a little bit side to side. Now I want you to bend your knees just as much as you need to be able to get your hands under your feet. Or even just fingertips under toes, so they don't have to go all the way under. Knees are bent just as much as you need them to be. So this is our gorilla pose. We're gonna take this for a walk, bending one knee, straightening the opposite leg, and switching. Saying hello, hamstrings. Upper body is soft, it's just sinking over lower body. And remember, every time we forward fold, if you need a bend in your knees, keep the bend in your knees. And go ahead, bend both knees, release the hands, shake them out. Dip in the knees, booty goes back. Inhale, power of your legs, rise up, mountain. And exhale, take the hands to the heart. So hands are to the heart, shoulder blades are down into the back space. Belly button is pulled in close to the spine. Feet are hip width apart. Let's inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, pouring it forward. Bend the knees here if you need them. Inhale, we're gonna flatten out the back, offer up the chest, look up, monkey. Exhale, release. Dip the knees, send the hips back. Inhale, use the power of your legs to propel yourself all the way up, mountain pose. 2 more. Exhale, pour forward. Inhale, hands to the shins, flatten the back, look up. Exhale, release. Dip the knees, send the hips back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pouring it forward. This time, we're gonna grab our strap. Inhale, halfway up for your monkey. Exhale, release. Grab the strap in both hands, dip the knees and the hips back. And let's inhale all the way lift, mountain with the strap. And we're just gonna take the strap in both hands. Just kind of drop our hands back a little bit. Just a little bit, just enough so you find a stretch in your chest, in your upper arms, maybe a little bit in your armpit. Inhale here. And exhale, we're gonna keep our hips stable, hips don't move. We're just gonna lean the upper body over to the left. Find some side body stretch on the right. Inhale, belly pulls you back to center. Exhale, drop the arms back a little bit. Find a little bit of a chest stretch. Inhale the arms back to center. And exhale, take it to the right. Keep your hips stable. Inhale back to center. And then 2 options here on the exhale. If you have the shoulder mobility and you just want to drop the strap behind you like that, that's fine. If you don't have that range of motion in your shoulders, what you're going to do is take the strap in one hand, take both hands down by your side, and then the straps are going to meet in the back, and you can have your hands as close together or as far away as is comfortable for your shoulders. We're going to inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, send the breastbone forward, and exhale, bow forward, drop your head. Options to leave your hands and straps on your low back or You can inhale them up and over for a chest stretch. Exhale, release, drop the strap.